duelist, or Reyna specifically in his own right. Getting a quick update, folks. We did have a game crash as we were loading in, but we just had such a damn good time. It flew right by,
Boom.
And we've gotten past that. So we are loading into the action, as you can see here. 100 Thieves going to start off on the attack, and it's already a pretty heavy lean towards B, right? You see the pinks coming out on the minimap. You've already got Dapper set up with some utility to protect that, but it looks like that's where they're going to hit early on.
So looking at the way they're going to play this with Steel on KO, hanging out. He's waiting to see what they can source in information here. With his 0 point, throws those out almost immediately, and they're playing right off the utility here, Doug.
Oh my gosh, the flash and the dash right into things, and Sick is going to draw first blood in this series. The flash gets traded right back as
Spike down, B.
Dapper is now playing in the smoke. The spike has gone down. You've got a late entry coming in from Nitro as he rotates around. Dapper dancing around the burst was just too much onto Hiko. As you see Steel, who's back in a brutal corner, they're gonna have
We're expecting something fast from 100 Thieves there. Sentinel's up 1.
Spike retrieved.
100 Thieves opting not to force into anything cheeky this time around. I love this Viper's wall in particular. I think it does a really good job of giving the attacking team agency onto ramps, and it allows for a really cheeky, like if you're going to work your way into ropes, you have room to work with. But what I like even more is the aggression that we're seeing from Dapper on the defensive side, knowing they have the advantage, taking the fight to 100 Thieves yet again.
In the beginning of that last one, I was explaining what Steel and Hiko were doing with the Viper with this KO, and maybe stopped again here is they continue to push. Shazam wants more, the triple in his eyes as he goes for the classic. The triple goes through, but Zion, and to not be that Russian duelist that everybody was kind of like, this is what it does. He's lurking, suppressing, and allowing the rest of the team, like Asuna and Ethan, who have some of the highest frags per map in this week, to get those kills. So the way that they can start playing once 100 Thieves gets a bit of cash flow going, we can see here in the 3rd round.
And I think it's stuff like that, which is why people believed so much in this 100 Thieves roster, and it almost felt like an inevitability, right? When is it gonna happen? When are they all gonna come together and click? And you start to highlight some of those stats like Steel and how good he's been able to be in the support role, allowing Asuna to do his thing, allowing Ethan to do his thing, and this is 100 Thieves in a really scary place that we haven't seen in a long time. They're starting to work the middle of the map here. We talked about that Viper wall. We'll talk a bit more about it throughout the half, but it's set up there. Now, the one thing is Sick from ropes. He's going to get away. Oh, I thought he was going to get away, but no, Asuna hunts him down and gets the kill.
It was smart play. He was trying to play the aggression, get back, keep it, but Asuna already pushed up. Great damage from Shazam there. Wants to pressure it again. Fearless right now as he's trying to play a bit of a one-way there, but it opens up for Ethan, and he will find the frag. Through to the aim he's had this week. Tries to play a backflash, and Asuna takes that one in the face from Tens.
So Nitro had been waiting in garage the entire time. Now you've got Hiko, who's joined as well. The problem is Ethan's got the spike, and there's Dapper's the one in between them, right? So you're going to have to work your way through Dapper while all of this is happening. The rotation's coming through. Hiko's already dropped. Dapper gets one. Tens gets one as well. And Ethan never made it out of mail, right? Like, they had the setup into garage that they wanted, but the spike never got there.
And he's just camping out. Oh, no. Oh. Open up split. Now, with split as well, Econ is very big. Utility is huge, and agency of taking and holding sites more so than others, so down in money is going to be more difficult.
The flash was there, but he had to go all the way through into heaven. It doesn't pop in Ten's face. Ten's is able to clean up the kill. That was easy. Right, and 100 Thieves didn't have a ton of money to work with you
in the war. Sentinels, however, off to a great start in that as they stampede out of the gate to get this victory in their hands. And it looks like Dapper will just step up to trade a few shots and say, yeah, I'm here for Ethan. Don't worry about it. And they won't push up as quick into that B garage area. Pretty default setup for both teams right now as they just feel out what agent might be where.
Yeah, so that was a really interesting early setup from 100 Thieves. You saw the wall went up and Shah had the op. He was able to get the opening pick, but Steel was set up in sewers looking, I think they were expecting a little bit of early aggression from Sentinels down the middle of the map that just never came, right? You still got Steel holding that angle. You've got Nitro who's playing on the opposite side of the map, defaulting, feeling things out towards A to play off of the Astra Star that's set up towards rope. But the Viper utils at B.
I think Shazam just loves these angles. Right? He's the op. He lives here. T side or defending side. The rotation now comes through. Steel,
big.
lurking, finding, gets himself a frag to open up on the operator, and he gets a lot of money out of the hands of Sentinels now, a 4v4.
Now, and look at this is what I was talking about. It's not off the wall, but they have that level of control. They have min-map control. They've just busted out the Seekers. It's going to get so much info. But Zombs with the big kill. Oh, Ten's looking to get another one. He does just that onto Hiko, stays alive. Lear buying him a little bit more space. Dapper comes out from up top.
They're in the open. Ethan gets taken down as he's backpedaling into sight. All out of sorts now, 5-0 as Sentinels are taking these rounds off 100 Thieves.
Yeah, and it's another broken buy. You've got Steel, who has the Spectre, and he has the ult in tow. Oftentimes, you'll see a KO in a situation like this. They're intended to be the tip of the spear, but you've got Asuna dashing in. Has Blade Storm. This is a really good entry so far. Sick has to back up all the utils offline. Steel's gotten his hands on an op as well. Let's see what they can do. Sentinels talked about how good they are. He takes the Cosmic Divide's going to come out. Wall things off. Now, what this does is this forces Sentinels to fight through the wall to take the fight to them. That actually provides so much room for them to work with. Tense is just on the other side of the wall. They're going to have to challenge. They're going to have to challenge the Cosmic Divide to get there, but there's nobody to challenge it. You can't spam through the wall. They steal the
This round on the side, 100 Thieves, 6-0 as this one is going quite quick. We're into round 7 already.
Austin has got the op and the Blade Storm. Wall up across the middle of the map. We've seen Sick do that a number of times. In this half, this will be no different. This time around, this is a much slower, much more faulty, right? Like, and the truth is, if you're 100 Thieves, you haven't really found success anywhere.
So it's just a creep up. Play the wall, look for a quick headshot, see if they can draw some util here. Steel's gonna be a bit of the bait. Gets himself back for safety here so they can take the wall out and give Asuna a chance to open this round up. Played so slow. It's not about util, it's about the dry fire. Both missed their first shots there. And it's going to be tough to get a second chance. Steel's going to have to push for this one, Doug. And a little bit of room is grabbed each time.
Yep.
We're still looking for first blood.
That's what I was about to say, man. It may have been a missed shot on both sides, but that feels like a win on the side of 100 Thieves because of the space that you just got. That allows Asuna to get in a position to do that, right? If Steel doesn't take ropes, Asuna can't get there to land that shot. Now they have Heaven control on B. They still have Garage control coming out of B as well, and they have an excellent Viper's Wall for a set onto the site, but they're going to have to make it out. Asuna gets another one. Dapper in an excellent spot, but no, Asuna rips his head off as well. 3 on the round for him. 10 seconds left as the spike goes down. 2 members remain on the side of Sentinels as 100 Thieves are looking to get on the board.
A little bit of mid-control, a lot of agency gained here for 100 Thieves this round. They needed to take more members out before allowing Sentinels to execute a retake. Their numbers dwindling. They have no chance to get back in here in round 7. What a round from Asuna. 1 in mid, 1 in heaven, and then again to drop into sight for hell. Zombs with a few good shots, always good for 1 or 2, and he'll look to get some exit frags on this round.
Yeah. An excellent response from 100 Thieves. Again, it was all off of getting mid-map control. I also very quickly want to touch on this Viper wall because of the position on which the spike is planted. So once that spike is planted there and that wall goes up, you're forcing the opposing team to fight through the wall to get off of it, because you're not Nitro working up mid, but you've got an alarm bot, you've got a nano storm, and you have a rain in tens playing right off of B Heaven as well. There's no place that's easy to get into here, Riv.
No, and Shazam just took damage, not even full heal off of that one, so 2 shots, he's going to go down to a Vandal Phantom. And are they going to push in here? Gaining this ground of ramp, if they know they're all here, it doesn't mean much, but having ramp and possible lurk in mid would really be what they're looking for. You can see all of Sentinels is backed off to give it the retake. Good old retake. Hiko drops Zombs, but not before he can take down Ethan.
Asuna gets up top, got the Blade Storm, a little dueling Blade Storm, and Shaz comes out as well, not able to land the shots. See if Asuna has better luck. Holding the tight angle with the op, and he lands the shots. The Viper Pit's gonna come out as Asuna and Nitro are both out. Shazam goes in aggressive. Shazam gets the kill with the classic and the round. Yeah, the spike goes down, but Sentinels get another one.
That's one of the things they could set something up on the side of 100 Thieves, but you're looking at 6 res as well as 10s with Empress. Still or again? I can't even count now.
Oh, the flash was there, but 10 just lands the shots anyway. onto Asuna. They were looking to play off of that, but Tens just stuffs it. He just stuffs it as Shazam does as well. It just opens season on members of 100 Thieves as Sentinels continue to stuff every single look that 100 Thieves are throwing at them.
Honestly, every time 100 Thieves is entering a site, they're not looking at the member of Sentinels. And that's, you wouldn't even call that a fault. It's just Sentinels just seems to have that peak timing, understanding when their opponents are going to be focused on something else or in the middle of a utility. And picked by Sentinels to really throw a wrench in the works on 100 Thieves.
And to get live reps on a map that, as you're saying, isn't played very often. And damn, they may not get it very often, but they sure do look good in it. Shazam, the dash. Nice to push him away. So that's going to create some space. Just pistols here for 100 Thieves, though. Asuna's already dropped. Nitro trades it out, but yeah, they're just going to get picked apart, right? Now the spike is right in 6th slap. There's really no way for 100 Thieves to get there easily. They're down to 3 members left. Just
last player standing.
Whoa!
I'm still hungry.
Got a jumper. He's just
at this point invest. See if it can carry over. It's just been such a complete performance from Sentinels and 100 Thieves again in the middle of the map. They've gotten to ropes, but this time that duel goes in favor of Shazam.
just on point with the aim right now. Sentinels is making it look pretty easy, as hard as it is, honestly. Shazam waiting again, 4-1, knows he has to dash out to the left if he does get stuck in a spot. There's Nitro's Cosmic Divide. He's had it for a few rounds, but they do find a reason to use it as they let loose on the Seekers. Let's see how Sentinels responds.
So this wall will give them access into heaven, and it will defend. It'll block off defender spawn on site. You've also got Hiko, who's going to be working in from garage to clear out backside. So far, so good. But Dapper's an anchor. Dapper's a turret. Dapper gets 3. Tens was right there as well. He gets the last one. Sentinels get to 10. They actually invested the lockdown because they were confident that that's where the hit was. Now they're going to rotate off, but take a look on the minimap again. You've already got Sick and Zombs who are ahead of the play. They're already at A.
See how Zom sets up Stars once they realize it. They may have heard something now coming in. Stars are going to be set up here on the side of Nitro. Clears out heaven, clears out screens, and they enter the site.
Right, Austin and Ethan are both able to get a pick a piece, but Sick! Oh, Sick already good for 2, Sick good for 3, not able to get the 4th as Asuna looking to bring this round back in a 1v2. He's got enough time. He's going to be able to get the spike down as well. Now, if you're Dapper and you're Tens, you're going to be pushing in from different angles. As you see, Tens is looking to spot up in heaven. Dapper's been spotted. 2 bullets left. Make that 1. He's going to have to reload as he dances around right into the warm, welcoming arms of Tens. The Sentinels is going to get the defuse. They're going to take an 11-1 lead at half riv.
Puts out that Toxic. He'll just hang with a one-way. Oh, he takes a shot in the face through his own one-way. Can Asuna trade? As Dapper gets out, so a little damage inflicted across the map to start, Doug.
And you see Sentinels now slowly working their way up across the middle of the map. And the tip of the spear, it's going to spot Nitro. So that's going to give them some info, right? That the middle of the map is lost at this point, and the flash is going to confirm that as well. But it looks like they're just going to want to run right into it. Nitro comes swinging right out of the gates. He gets cleaned up as Sick gets a second. On to Ethan as well, and he's looking for more. 47 HP. That seems to be all they need, as they have full control of heaven. Steel's going to get walled off, and with a pistol, that's going to take forever to get through that. But look at Shazam. Oh, look at Shazam. Look at Shazam.
Oh.
Good night. They just continue to pick 100 Thieves apart.
Doesn't clear it. They have the same HP. Dueling jets, but it's going to be Zoms that get in a little bit of util to see if they can kind of keep Sentinels at bay before they get the attack. But yeah, look at Tens already pushed up. Oh, Tens!
I mean, Sick is all the way in there as well. Shazam's creeping around. He's going to get cleaned up as they're kind of like flipping. They're inverting.
Trading
the map is flipped on its
here.
head. Yeah. As now Sentinels have gotten onto B. They're on the site. They're going to be able to get the spike down. And 100 Thieves, they're trying to re-clear the middle of the map. They don't know if they've lost ropes control, so they're going to have to check that. That's why you see Steel swing up there. Meanwhile, You've got Nitro who's going to be coming in from defender spawn. He's going to get a shot onto Zoms while Ten's holding down this angle. Top. He's going to hear it. He's going to hear everyone trying to clear out. Nitro, crispy shot. Onto one. As 10 spins out, he's going to see the flash come out, but Steel wins that duel as well. And somehow, against all odds, that's the round. That's the round that they win.
There you go. I got Sentinels in a little bit of a loose spot there. Didn't have every
Advantage.
They wait for a move. They're waiting to see 100 Thieves before they commit. See, like, see how slow the angles are being checked?
Well, they
It's
have
not
to,
full
yeah.
committal with double checks. This is a double check always.
The timing!
Double check. Boom.
Ethan had the beat. That's just so unlucky. He was in a
Placing
great
swamp
spot,
grenade.
but he just happened to be looking back towards defender spawn as the swing comes out. Now they've lost defender spawn control. They're going to be able to get onto the site.
Nitro.
10 seconds
Oh
left.
my
Do
god.
anything about it. Steel's up top. Nitro drops. Steel's going to drop as well. Is this how it ends? This early on, Hiko's left alone, and we've seen Hiko in situations like this before, and he somehow manages to make magic happen. But this is beyond magic, right? Like, this has to be a miracle.
So he's cleared out a certain area with this one. Oh, he gets caught with the ability out. Now checks the backside because he knows he's going to get double peeked. 5 bullets in the clip. Full reload.
Thrifty.
Not going to be enough, dog.
Attackers